1-0 to Chang. Chang, the rising junior from Hawaii out of Hawaii Pacific. 1-0 pitch. Foul away to the first base side. Let's take a look at the defense for the Raptors. Starting the outfield, Gavin Poffenroth in left field, Ben Strutt in center, Zach Wattis out of Loyola Marymount in right field. Around the infield, Jace Nagler, Cascade Collegiate Conference Player of the Year in 2026, making his debut at third base. Michael Perazo at shortstop, Jaden Nakamura at second, JT Summers, he had a homer yesterday at first base, and Bo Rico behind the plate. Those are your lineups presented by Riverview Bank and Christensen Electric. 1 and 2. Lenberger fires. Missing outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nicolux at first base. The free passes will be the big focus on this Raptors pitching staff tonight. Swing and a miss. Tipped it into the glove of Rico. Nice response after the first pitch. Plunk to Nicolux. Comes back with a swing and strikeout. 1 down for Preston Harrison. Harrison digs in. Went 0 for 4 yesterday. Scored a run after he was hit in the 6th inning. Part of a 2-run Nightowls 6th inning last night. First pitch. Outside to the righty. Ball 1. Harrison from Allen, Texas. Just finished his first year at Dodge City Community College in Kansas. Hit .316 on the season. Consistent starter. Ripped to third. Knocked down by Nagler. Recovers in time. Nice job sticking with it by Nagler. Nagler's a West Coast League regular. Spent the past 2 seasons with the Cowlitz Black Bears. Nice play. Nicolux moves up to second. 2 down for Jacob Hayes. Runner at second. Hayes playing first base tonight for Nanaimo. First pitch off the plate for ball 1. Hayes went 1 for 4 last night. Had an RBI single. Raptors out-hit the Nightowls 8-6. Didn't matter in the end. 1-0, 2 away. Runner at second base. Nicolux hopping around at second. Slider in there for strike 1. One and 1 to Hayes. Hayes also another regular like Nagler. Second season with the Nightowls. 1-1. Lenberger taking a look at Nicolux at second. Nice block by Rico. Keeps that ball close to him. Nicolux can't advance. 62 degrees here in Ridgefield, Washington. It's been consistent climate so far. Again, wind 10 miles an hour blowing in from left field as it has all 3 games on this season. Game 3 of the 59-game summer sprint for the Raptors. 2-1. Cracked foul. First base side out of play. Tyler Clements is on deck. Ninth pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss. Got him. Nice response after the leadoff hit by pitch. Couple of strikeouts for Lenberger. And the Nightowls strand a runner at second base in the top of the first inning.
Hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
Taking a look at our starting lineups presented by Riverview Bank and Christensen Electric. For the Raptors, leading off, Jace Nagler at Eastern Oregon at third base. Michael Perazo had a couple of RBIs last night at shortstop. JT Summers had the home run last night, 3-run bomb, and an RBI double. He's playing first base. Reagan McCluskey in the cleanup spot. Zach Wattis at Loyola Marymount in right field batting fifth. Gavin Poffenroth in left field. Bo Rico behind the plate. Ben Strutt in center field, and Jaden Nakamura playing second. Those are your starting lineups presented by Riverview Bank and Christensen Electric. Nagler stepping in. Had a nice play at third base in the top of the first inning. Knocked it down, stuck with it, finished the play. He's facing Caleb Morrison. Pitching out of the stretch. His first pitch missing inside for ball one. Morrison, one of Nanaimo head coach Cody Anderchuk's guys out of Pikeville, Georgetown, Kentucky native. 1-0. Missing outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Rising junior. Started his college career at East LA College. Spent a year there, then went out to Kentucky. Made 12 appearances out of the season for Pikeville. Slice, foul, 2-1. Morrison, 5'10", 180 pounds. Nagler, one of the big bats for Eastern Oregon, originally from Bend. 2026 All-CCC. First team, player of the week in the conference. Hit .389 with 68 hits. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Steps back in. 2-2. Breaking ball missing low. Full count now to the Raptors leadoff man. Working the count early. Morrison kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Sneaking through. Got past Clements. Just past the reach of Shojanaga into left. 2-strike hit for Nagler. Leadoff base hit for Ridgefield. That brings up the shortstop, Michael Perazo. Perazo, 2 for 4. Opening night last night. A couple of RBI singles for the Sac State Hornet. Lefty-lefty matchup here. The first pitch to Perazo. Showing bunt, pulls back and takes a strike. Oh, 1 to Perazo. Originally from Redwood City, California. Bats left and throws right. Time called. So a time call. Nagler takes his lead. 0-1. Strike 2. At the bottom of the zone. Perazo fighting back. Nagler takes his lead. Runner at first, nobody out. No score. Bottom of the first inning between the Nightowls and the Raptors. Morrison's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the breaking ball low. One away here in the bottom of the first. So after the leadoff base hit, 3-pitch strikeout to Perazzo. First strikeout of the game from Morrison. Here's JT Summers. Summers steps in. Morrison's first pitch. One hopper to second. Nicely played by Mold. Flips to Shojinaga. Fires to first. In time for the inning-ending double play. Morrison works around the leadoff base hit. 1-2-3 inning. No score after one between Nanaimo and Ridgefield.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like two dogs like, we're trying. You know,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, Ailena's Cowlitz Ballroom.
it's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at ailenaresort.com or ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
The umpires for tonight's game, Perry Schofield patrolling the bases, Derek Dunbar behind the plate. Those guys were on the crew last night just flipping rolls. Fans, remember, Saturdays at the ballpark just got better thanks to our partners at Chick-fil-A. New this season, fans will be able to take home a free Chick-fil-A entree card every Saturday home game as they enter the stadium. Plus, we have Chick-fil-A sandwiches available for purchase out of the Rally Wagon while supplies last. Get your tickets today at RidgefieldRaptors.com. Strike one to the Nanaimo third baseman, Tyler Clements. Clements from Colorado State Pueblo. 0-1, fastball missing away. Clements, the two-way player. First team, all South Central region in D2. Hit .374 and second on the team in hits. 1-1. Missing outside. 2 balls and a strike. Clements didn't hit in 2025 and showed up in a big way 2026. One of the top hitters in the RMAC. Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference tipped into the glove of Rico. 2-2. Clements originally from Gilbert, Arizona. Lenberger looks in. Fires. Just outside. Full count. Clements slugged .463 with a .432 on base percentage. 3-2. Fought off. (3-2). Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the second inning. Scoreless between the Nightowls and the Raptors. Another 3-2. Off the plate, ball 4. Good at bat by Clements. First walk issued by Lenberger. He hit the first batter of the game on the first pitch, Nicoluk. Able to battle down, struck out the next hitter. Harrison grounded out and struck out Hayes. 1 on and nobody out for Easton Mold. First pitch. Outside, missing with the slider. One and 0. Mold went 1 for 3 last night with a stolen base. Ball 2. Missing outside on the first, missing inside on the second. Clemens takes his lead. Lenberger looks in. 2-0's fouled away, right side. Two 2-1 now. Hold another one of Coach Anderchuk's guys out of Pikeville. Takes a strike in the outer half. 2-2. Hold a native Vancouver Islander from Nanaimo. Checks over to first. Mold started his college career at Cloud County Community College in Kansas. Started 48 games this season for Pikeville. Hit .268 in 2026. 2-2. Called strike 3. Mold goes down looking. Third strikeout for Lenberger. One away here in the top of the second. Here's Carter Cathers. Lenberger's been good when he's competed in the zone. Just giving up the 2 free passes. First pitch to the righty Cathers on the ground. At short, Perazo throws to second. Nakamura dropped it. Clements is safe. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Wasn't hit hard at all to shortstop. Perazo had to throw on the run. They would have had the lead runner. Nakamura couldn't squeeze it. So Cathers is on with the fielder's choice. Fielder's choice. E6. So it's going against Perazo. 2-1 and 1 out for Kyler Shojinaga. First pitch to him. Taken for strike 1. That's a good recipe for success. Lenberger jumping in front of Shojinaga. He's had to deal with a decent amount of traffic here early on. That's the third base runner for the Nightowls. 0-1. Righty. Sent in the air to right field. Wattis comes on to make the catch. 2 down for Malachi Noe.
Now batting the catcher, number 34, Malachi Noe.
So Noe steps in. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Noe didn't play last night. Fastball in the outer half, misses outside. Cathers is at first, Clements is at second. Noet from Mulcatea, Washington, at Everett Community College. Lenberger is 1-0. Misses outside. So after jumping ahead of Cathers and Shojinaga, Lenberger's now in a 2-0 hole. Trying to get out of this top of the second inning with runners on first and second in a scoreless game. Lenberger looks to second. Steps off. Mold retreats. Or Clements retreats. Back to his lead. Cathers not being held on at first. 2-0. Takes a strike at his knees. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one, 2 outs. 2 on. The pitch to Noet. Fastball away. 3-1 now. Noet, the 9-hole hitter. Aiden Nicoluk, the leadoff man, waiting on deck. Lenberger back on the mound. Looking to second. Comes home. Laced. Right to short. Perazo makes that play. And the Nightowls stranded a couple of runners on. Lenberger keeps it scoreless. Middle 2. McCluskey, Wattis, and Poffenroth do up for the Raptors when we come back.
Raptors baseball sponsored in part by the Port of Ridgefield.
2 comedic icons. One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's that special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&E's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or A&Eresort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
Bouncin' Battle is joining us every Sunday for Free Kids Sundays, bringing more fun and excitement to the ballpark for the kids. Bouncin' Battle is your one-stop shop for all your entertainment needs. Go check them out at bouncinbattle.com. Bottom of the second inning here at the Rourke. No score between the Nightowls and the Black Bears. Nightowls have had their chances, though. Stranded 2 runners on. Noet ripped one to short. Perazo made the catch to end the inning. Reagan McCluskey leads off for the Raptors, followed by Zach Wattis and Gavin Poffenroth. McCluskey had the home run yesterday. Solo shot after not playing in 2026 for Dallas Baptist. Coach Chris Cota told me earlier today that this summer season, for the guys who didn't play very much, is when the real season begins to take that next step in their development. And he notices in their enthusiasm, these kids want to play. After a long season, they're just trying to get on the field. First pitch. McCluskey takes strike 1. McCluskey stepping in from the right side. The catcher from Brentwood, Tennessee. 0-1. Strike 2. Dots up on the inner half this time. McCluskey down 0-2. Morrison fires home. McCluskey sends one in the air, deep center field. Tracking it down is Nicoluk on the track. Nice 2-strike swing. Takes one all the way to the warning track. One away here in the bottom of the second.
At the plate, the right fielder, number 23, Zach Wattis.
Pounded the breaking ball. Here's Zach Wattis at a little Marymount. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Went back to the breaking ball, split the catcher's legs. Wattis played left field for the Raptors last night. Morrison's 1-0. Jam shot right to second. Easy play for Mold. 2 down. Nearly broke his bat.
Now batting left fielder, number 29.
Only 58 miles an hour. Two down for Gavin Poffenroth. Two outs and nobody on. Ball one low. Poffenroth got on 3 times in the Raptors scrimmage against the Nighthawks on Thursday night. Ball 2. Slider misses outside to the righty. Poffenroth bunted for a single and scored. He was also walked and hit by a pitch. 2-0. Curveball misses outside. 3-0 now. Morrison's 3-0. Finds the zone there. Strike one right down the middle. Hitters count for Poffenroth. Nobody out. Nobody on, nobody out. Poffenroth draws the 2-out walk. He's on there, and this bottom of the second inning continues.
At the plate, the catcher, number 11, Bo Rico.
That brings up the catcher from Fresno State, Bo Rico. First pitch is in the dirt. Rico pinch hit late in last night's game. Grounded out to third to end the game. It's always tough coming off the bench. Cold late in games. Early in the summer, Rico, medical red shirt this season at Fresno State, tore his rotator cuff a couple of weeks before the season started. Jam shot, flare to third. Caught by Clements. That ends the inning. Raptors strand a runner at first. No score between Nanaimo and Ridgefield. We're going to the third on the Raptors live stream presented by HTG.
The Raptors nothing, and the Nightowls nothing. Time for us to head down to the field. Let's
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like 2 dogs like, we're trying. And you're like,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
it's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
I'm hopped up on my third energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Switchfoot. Dare you? Coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at ALNAResort.com. Switchfoot. Live.
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Top of the third inning, back in Ridgefield, Washington. No score between the Nightowls and the Raptors. This Raptors live stream is presented by HTG. Quite early offensively, only one hit between the two teams. That was a base hit all the way back in the top, or the bottom of the first inning. Jace Nagler to single. Tip back to the netting, 0-1. Top of the order, Aiden Nikoluk leads off. He was hit on the first pitch of the game. 0-2 now. Nicolak from Simi Valley, California. Transferred from Western Oregon to Ventura College. 0-2. Slider misses outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Nicolak's older brother, Andrew, also played for the Nightowls. Member of that 2025 team. Counts evened up. 5th season of Nightowls baseball. They have not made the West Coast League playoffs. Only the 2nd time all-time meeting between the Raptors and the Nightowls. First since 2022. Fouled back. Zaya Chang's on deck. Preston Harrison in the hole. Game 2 of 3. Tomorrow's game will be first pitch at 1:05. Raptors will be off on Mondays and host Kamloops. 3-2 to Nicolak. Full count. Lenberger. Fouled off. Nicolak at 276 this season for Ventura. Payoff pitch. Down low. Ball 4. Second walk given up by Lenberger. Second time Nicolak's been on. Good AB, work the count here, Zaya Chang. Chang steps in for the second time. Lenberger struck him out the first. Slider missing away. 1-0. Lenberger's 3 strikeouts. He's also given up 3 free passes. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. As Bo Rico goes out to have a chat with him. Jordan Haver threw a gem. Started last night's game, 5 innings, 1 hit ball. Shut the Nightowls down, held them scoreless, gave up 2 walks, and struck out 6. The rest of the Raptors pitchers combined for 5 walks. 3 hit and 2 hit by pitches. 1-0. Fouled off the netting atop the Nightowls dugout. 1-1, nobody out. Runner on first base. In a scoreless game. Home plate umpire Derek Dunbar called time. He's back. We're ready to go. 1-1. Line into left field. Nanaimo is 2 on and nobody out for the 3-hole hitter coming up. Chang with the base hit to left field. There's Preston Harrison. Harrison had an RBI double last night. Lenberger looks to second. His first pitch. Fastball for a strike. Harrison quickly steps back in. Chang's at first. Nicolak's at second. The 0-1. Fouled out of play. Good response after the base hit and the walk, jumping in front 0-2. Harrison in the DH spot tonight. Played left field yesterday. Lenberger looking to second is 0-2. Fought off. We'll do it again. Jacob Hayes is on deck. Harrison at Allen High School, Allen, Texas native. Another 0-2 coming. Laying off the breaking ball. Ball and 2 strikes to Harrison. No score between the Nightowls and the Raptors. Each team with 1 hit apiece. But Nanaimo with runners on first and second and nobody out. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 4th strikeout for Lenberger. Got him to chase through the slider. 1 down in the top of the 3rd. Jacob Hayes struck out to end the top of the 1st. First pitch to Hayes. Bounced foul near his third base coach. Hayes out of Azusa Pacific. Second season with the Nightowls. He was West Coast League All-Star last season. Lenberger's 0-1. Blooped. Out of the reach of Nakamura. Coming around. Errant throw. Chang's able to go first to third. So the errant throw from Watson right allows Chang to advance. But an RBI single from Hayes gives the Nightowls a 1-0 lead. Second RBI of the series. And Nanaimo jumps in front. Tyler Jackson out to have a chat with his player, also at Eastern Oregon. Only the second hit he's given up. First mound visit for the Raptors. Tyler Jackson talking things over. There is an arm up and throwing in the Ridgefield bullpen. They'd like him to go a little bit longer. Haver went 5 innings last night. The Raptors used 3 relievers, Baskin, Slater, and McCluskey. But a little earlier than Raptors head coach Chris Cota would like. He's been good when he stayed in the zone. 4 strikeouts through 2 1/3 innings. Had a no-hitter coming into this inning. That brings up Tyler Clements. Clements with the runners at the corners and 1 out. Takes a strike in the lower part of the zone. Oh, 0-1. Clements walked to lead off the top of the 2nd. Missing outside. 1-1. Hayes is at first base. Chang's at third. This inning started with a leadoff walk to Nicoluk. He came around to score. Lenberger's 1-1. Line right to short. Throws to third. Low throw. Dug up by Nagler. Chang's able to get back in safely. 2 down now. Clements lines out to short. Now Easton Mould steps in with the runners on first and third and 2 away now. First pitch fouled away. Okay. 0-1. Lenberger trying to get through this top of the 3rd inning. Nanaimo can extend their lead. Runners at the corners. 0-1. On the ground to second. Nakamura scoops it up and throws him out. But a leadoff walk comes around to score on the RBI single by Hayes. Middle three here in Ridgefield. Nanaimo leads 1-0.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
So unlike yesterday, Nanaimo strikes first. RBI single in the top of the third inning from Jacob Hayes. Ben Strutt leads off. He's been good through the early goings of this season. Got on all 3 times yesterday. Singled, walked, and reached on a fielder's choice. Then drove in 3 runs in the scrimmage against the Nighthawks. Pitch just missing away for ball 1. Ben Strutt currently uncommitted. Spent last season at College of the Canyons and his freshman year at Santa Barbara City College. Morrison's 1-0. His curveball misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ben Strutt showed he can run the bases. Showing he can put the ball in play. And a 2-run double gapper to the wall Thursday night. 2-1. Or 3-0, excuse me. Nightowls lead 1-0. Game 2 of 3 of this series. Morrison gets the curveball for strike 1. 3-1, Jaden Nakamura on deck. Then back to the top of the order with Jace Nagler. Strutt leading off this bottom of the third inning. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 low. Raptors have their leadoff man on for the first time since the first. Now here's Jaden Nakamura. Nakamura originally from Beaverton, Oregon. Went out to the Midwest to start his college career. Played in 54 games for Iowa Western Community College. Hit .357 for the Reavers. Didn't play last night. Digs in from the left side. Struts at first. Morrison's first pitch to Nakamura. Shows bunt down the third base line. It rolls foul. Nakamura going for the drag bunt on the first pitch. An alum of Aloha High School. 5'9", 175. Morrison ahead 0-1. Nanaimo leads 1-0. They're out hitting the Raptors 2-1. Light throw over to first base. Strutt's back in with plenty of time. Well, you got to keep an eye on Strutt. Nearly 60 stolen bases in his first 2 years of college. Staying put. Evens up the count, missing away. 1-1 to Nakamura. Jason Egler on deck. Only one hit in the game for the Raptors. That was the leadoff man in the bottom of the first. Nakamura swings through that one. 1-2. Strutt takes his lead. There goes Strutt. Pitches inside. He's in there second without a throw. Good pitch to run on the breaking ball inside. Strutt got a good jump. Would have been a tough throw for Noet. The pitch took him toward the right-handed hitter Nakamura. Now runner in scoring position with nobody out. Strutt causing some attention. Bloop to left field. That's going to drop fair on the left field line. And a late call, initially fair, ruled foul. Great base running by Strutt. Had a good read on it. He would have walked home. And instead, Strutt will go back to second, 2-2. Nakamura nearly had his first RBIs of the summer. Steps back in. Another 2-2 coming. Morrison looks to second. Inside move. Nobody out, runner on second base. Tying run at second and Strutt. Nightowls lead 1-0. Morrison delivers. Popped up third base side. Clemens chasing after it, runs out of room. Seventh pitch of the AB coming. Another perfect night here in Ridgefield. 60 degrees. Light wind coming in from left field. The wind blowing in didn't stop the Raptors last night at 2 homers. Morrison's 2-2. And a balk called on Morrison. He looked to second. And a quick twitch from Morrison caused the balk. Perry Schofield made the call. Well, that moved Strutt over to third. So the Raptors a fly ball away from tying this game or a grounder to the right side. 2-2. Just foul. A couple of feet to the left of third. Good battle going on between here. Nakamura and Morrison. Ninth pitch of the trip coming up. The runner now at third base. Nobody out. 2-2. In the air, third base side, out of play. And we'll do it again. The Nightowls picked up a run in the top half of this inning.
6 pitches, scoreboard operator. Come on.
2-2. Outside. Full count now. Twelfth pitch of the AB coming up. 3-2 now. Morrison pauses, fires, grounder to second. That will bring a run in. Mould bobbled it. Can't recover in time. Nakamura reaches on the air. And that ties the game 1-1. Would have got him in anyway. Nakamura reaches on the air. Gets the RBI because it would have been an RBI ground out. Kind of a weird scoring play there. We're knotted up once again. Back to the top of the order. And that will be it for Caleb Morrison. Cody Anderchuk pulls his guy Caleb Morrison with nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. Nanaimo making a call to the bullpen. Raptors just tied it up. We'll take a break here on the YouTube stream of the Ridgefield Raptors.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at peacehealth.org.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers, if you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess, give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
Get ready for a smoking hot.
Well, Caleb Morrison kept the Raptors hitters off balance for much of the first 2 innings that he faced his team. A lot of weak contact, near broken bats. Walked 2 hitters, gave up a strikeout. But the Raptors able to eke out a run and bounce him from the game. Into pitch for Morrison, Cesar Corrales Jr. He's got a swing and a miss from Nagler. And another stoppage by home plate umpire Derek Dunbar. Seen that a couple of times. He's come out to have words with the pitchers. 0-1 to Nagler. Nakamura is off and running. He's in there without a throw. That's why second, Raptors have another runner in scoring position. Nagler has the only hit of the game for Ridgefield. And a base hit back in the first. One. Strike 2. The bottom of the zone. Nagler had a phenomenal year for Eastern Oregon. Cascade Collegiate Conference Player this year in 2026. 1-2. Puts it in play, into left field. Holding up at third is Nakamura. Nagler's 2 for 2. And the Raptors have runners at the corners with nobody out. Another easy swing. Breaking ball inner part of the plate. Pushes it out to left field. Nagler's 2 hits on the night. Nagler 20 stolen bases. Watch out for him taking off here. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Michael Perazo. And Perazo had a good night yesterday. 2 for 4, 2 RBI single, is in an RBI spot again. He struck out in his first trip. Went down swinging. Corrales Jr. kicks and deals. Down in the dirt. Nagler takes off. Noah blocked it. Not going to have a throw. Nice dirt ball read by Nagler. Moving up to second. Ridgefield with runners at second and third and nobody out. Nagler advanced on the wild pitch. 1-1. Nagler at second. Nakamura at third. Just off the plate. Two one. Corrales Jr. fires. Goes backdoor slider. And pitch started outside, broke back towards the zone. 2-2 to the lefty Perazo. Go ahead runs on base. Chopped it over the mound. That's going to score 1. Tough play for Shoji Naga. He throws out Perazo, but an RBI ground out puts the Raptors in front 2-1. Shoji Naga didn't have a lot of time. Played it off the short hop on the run. Retired Perazo. Easily scoring Nakamura. Nagler moves over to third. Ridgefield has the lead. Here's JT Summers. Fouls off the first pitch. Third RBI of the summer for Perazo. Summers had a big night in game 1 of this series. 2 for 4, 3-run bomb and a double. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He's down in the count 0-2. Summers swung through the off-speed. Summers, the Oregon commit from Petaluma, California. 0-2. Popped up. Right side of the infield. Mold. Calls it. Takes it for out number 2. Big second out. It moves to Reagan McCluskey. McCluskey had the other home run last night. Did not play in 2026 for Dallas Baptist. Steps in from the right side. Raptors lead 2-1. Ball 1 outside. Fastball at 88. Both runs charged to Caleb Morrison. Strike 1. Runs the fastball inside. Evens up the count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nagler's at third base. Curveball in the heart of the zone. Corrales Jr. is gonna have to be careful with that one. Don't want to make a mistake with the hanger in the middle of the zone. 1-2. Pitch on the way. In the air, left center field. Playable for Chang. Works into the gap. Waits for it. Makes the catch. Corrales Jr. finishes the inning. But the Raptors take the lead. 2-1. Leadoff walk comes around to score. And then Nakamura reaching on an air. RBI ground out from Peraza. Ridgefield in front. We're going to the fourth.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say, I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
Switchfoot. Dare you coming your way. June 18th, A Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at ALenaResort.com. Switchfoot live.
Two comedic icons.
We are here to pop you up.
One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's next special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or ALenaResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
C-Train is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County, plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out the current C-Trans on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Max Schneider at a Loyola Marymount into pitch for Jake Lenberger. Lenberger goes 3 innings, gives up 1 run on 2 hits. He leaves with his team in front. First pitch way upstairs at 92. Sails to the backstop. Schneider from California, rising sophomore for the Lions. Made 17 appearances for LMU, third most on that Lions staff. 1-0. Missing upstairs again. 2-0 out of Carter Cathers. 17 appearance, started 1 game, 14 2/3 innings. Had troubles with his command, 31 walks to 21 strikeouts. There's a strike. Brings the heat. Each of its first 3 pitches in the 90s. Two on to Cathers. Another fastball upstairs once again. Graduated from Vasquez High School. Touched 96 as a junior. Doesn't want to lose him here. Tip back to the netting. Cathers is 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Raptors lead 2-1. They follow it up with the Nightowls run in the top of the third with 2. In the bottom. 1 earned, the other. Nakamura reached on an air. He came around to score. 3-2. Check swing. Yes, he did. Didn't matter. Rung up. First strikeout for Schneider. One down in the top of the fourth.
At the plate, shortstop number 6, Kyler.
Fifth strikeout for Raptor pitching. On their way to free chalupas for all fans in the ballpark, courtesy of Taco Bell. You can load up on the free promos here. Chick-fil-A night as well. All Saturday. Every Saturday home game all season long. Strike one. Settling down. Fastball at 92 in the inner half. One out, nobody on. Here's Kyler Shojanaga. Chasing the high heat. Fastball up in the zone. Up and out of the zone. Shojanaga was walked 4 times yesterday. Close it down. Strikes him out.
Strikeout number 6 for your
6 strikeout. 3-pitch strikeout to Shojanaga. Back-to-back Ks looking. Need one more for free tacos. Swing and a miss. Schneider is settling down. 0-1. Here's Malachi Noet. Noet lined out to short. Pitch on its way. Missing low. Noet played 10 games in the spring for Everett Community College. Timeout called. One. Time called by Noet. Noet went 2 for 10. 10 ABs this season. Had an RBI and a double. 1-1 pitch, missing low again. Checks down to first base. He did not go. Two one. Noet, the 9-hole hitter of the Night Owl lineup. Fastball missing up. 3-1. If Noah gets on here, Aiden Nicoluk on deck. Cranked foul onto the soccer field here at the Ridgefield Outdoor Recreation Complex. 2 baseball fields, softball field here. Had over 1,200 fans last night's game. Three-two pitch. Goes down looking. Change up at 84. Schneider strikes out the side.
That's 7 strikeouts.
Middle 4. Raptors in front 2-1.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers, if you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess, give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like 2 dogs like, we're trying. You're like,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, Aileen A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
It's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at AileneResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Raptors at 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They lead 2-1. Welcome back to Ridgefield. Zach Wattis leads off for the home team, followed by Gavin Poffenroth and Bo Rico. Ridgefield had 1 hit last inning, cashed in on an error from the Nightowls. They left a runner at 3rd base. Cesar Corrales starts his first full inning. First pitch ripped. Sliding stop by Hayes. Close play at first. In time. What a stop by Hayes. Grounder down the line, and that sneaks past him. Sure, extra bases. Said it's 1 away. Nice play by Hayes. Wattis is 0 for 2. Here's Gavin Poffenroth. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Poffenroth walked in his first trip. Tap foul. Poffenroth, the Skyview High School alum. Played a couple years for Skagit Valley College. Spent last season with the Cowlitz Black Bears. 1 out, nobody on. Raptors lead 2-1. On the ground, right side. That one sneaks past the diving mold into right. There's a single for Poffenroth. Second hit of the game for the Raptors.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11, Bo Rico.
Would have been another phenomenal play. Mold cannot come up with it. That brings up Bo Rico. Rico, the Visalia, California native. Takes the first pitch, strike. Fastball at 89. Rico spent 2 seasons at Fresno City College. Just finished up his first year at Fresno State. High chopper. Gloved by Hayes. Steps on the bag. All they'll get is 1. Rico doesn't like it. First base coach Nick Allen doesn't like it. Said Hayes fielded it foul territory. And Derek Dunbar and Perry Schofield, they're going to talk this one over. If the call is confirmed, there will be 2 outs and a runner on second. If not, there'll be 1 out, runner on first. They're going to talk this over. And he's safe. So there appears to be some confusion. Rico given first base. Yeah, we thought the review was a foul ball or he's out, but the home plate umpire, Dunbar, signaled safe. Cody Anderchuk can't believe what's going on right now. Talking things over. Yeah, and there's a mess going on right now. Anderchuk talking it over. Now Derek Dunbar and Barry Schofield talking it through again. Schofield
Fans, don't forget, you can continue the fun after
taking the charge of the conversation right now. Raptors lead 2-1.
11 p.m. or later every night.
And he's given first base. He's given first base. Huh. When we have more word on this, we'll talk it over. Did he maybe touch the safety bag instead of the main bag?
That's what I think they're saying is he got a safety bag.
The first baseman did?
And then threw to.
That could potentially be.
Oh, he overstepped because his play's still the main bag.
Yeah.
All right, so how are you scoring it? Fielder's choice.
So fielder's choice.
Okay, so there's only, he tried to lead runner.
So Rico reaches on a fielder's choice, and that can happen. There was a game earlier this year that I watched where the base runner, it was an infield single, legged it out, but he was standing on the safety bag, and it was tagged out, so the similar concept. But you can run through it, but when you're making a play, or the play is dead, it moves on, the main bag takes over. So ball 2 to Ben Strutt. Runners advance, low throw. Rico tagged out. Rico thrown out at second, trying to scamper up to second. So 2-0. Could have had runners at the corners. Or at second and third. Instead, he's called out. So the runners advance. Poffenroth goes over to third. Rico is caught stealing. Strike 1 to Ben Strutt. Getting a little chaotic here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Two one. Missing outside. Ball 3. Slider broke out of the zone to Strutt. Strutt walked and scored earlier. Speaking of weirdness, Strutt advanced to third by virtue of a balk. He ended up coming to score on what would have been the RBI ground out, but it was an error on the second baseman. Ball 3 outside. So that puts runners at the corners. Strutt's on again. Strutt has been tough to retire these first couple games.
Second baseman number 2, Jaden Nakamura.
Now here's Jaden Nakamura. Now runners on first and third. Strutt takes his lead. Strutt's a stolen base threat. Fastball high. 1-0 to Nakamura. You want Strutt to be careful here. He's at first. Big time threat. He's already hits a couple of bags early in the summer. Poffenroth is at third. Fouled back onto the netting. 1-1. Nakamura came around to score. Reached on the air, stole second. Corrales Jr. on the mound. 1-1. Missing high. Fastball at 89. Poffenroth at third. Could have had the bases loaded. Rico reached on the fielder's choice. Was gloved by Hayes. Threw to second. They didn't get the force. He thought he got the force. 2-1. High. Ooh. Up near Nakamura's head. 3 balls and a strike now. Two outs. Raptors lead 2-1. Corrales Jr. fires. Pitch at the top of the zone, fouled back. Strutt was running on the pitch. Full count now. Okay. 3-2. Strutt's running. Pitch was high. That will load him up. for the leadoff man, Jace Nagler. So back-to-back walks here with 2 outs. Gorm Heimuller, 50th year coaching, out to have a chat with Corrales Jr. There is action in the Nanaimo bullpen. Parker King, right-hander from Southern California, up and throwing. Some trouble here for the Nightowls. The Raptors, golden opportunity to extend their lead. 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 4th inning here. It's been a weird bottom of the 4th inning. Hayes, the Nanaimo first base, made a great play to Rob Wattis. Close play, albeit, to retire him. And Poffenroth reached on a base hit. Rico reached on the interesting fielder's choice. Struck, and Nakamura walked. First pitch slider misses outside to Nagler. Nagler's 2 for 2. Singled in the 1st and the 3rd. He was stranded at 3rd and last inning. Cascade Collegiate Conference Player of the Year. Takes the curveball for strike 1. One to Nagler. Nakamura at 1st, Struts at 2nd, Poffenroth at 3rd. Corrales Jr. is 1-1. Fouled away, first base side. Runners are not being held. And a ball onto the warning track, right deep right center field on the warning track. Yeah. Night Owl reliever gets back in there. We're ready to go. 1-2 pitch coming. Nagler fouled it off his foot. That's a stinger. Umpire gives Corrales Jr. some baseballs. Or a fresh one. Nagler walks it off. Another 1-2 coming. Two away. Bases loaded. 1-2 pitch. Upstairs and in. Evens up the count. Third pitch of Corrales Jr.'s night coming up. 2-2. Slider fades out of the zone. Full count. Critical 3-2 coming. Corrales Jr. desperately trying to keep this a one-run game. Runners go. Chopped to short. Shojin Naga close to the bag at second. Fires to first. Retires Nagler, and the Raptors leave him loaded. Corrales Jr. buckles down. Keeps the thing a one-run game at the end of 4. Ridgefield in front 2-1.
Two comedic icons.
We are here to pop you up.
One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's not special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or A&AResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers, if you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess, give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement,
Raptors lead 2-1, headed to the top of the 5th inning. Strike one. Nice spot for Max Schneider to stay in. Leads off with a fastball, heavy fastball in his first inning. Routinely staying in the low 90s. Struck out the side in the top of the 4th, 0-1. Tries to spin the slider in there. Can't run inside enough. 1-1. Final stat line for Jake Lenberger. Started this game for Ridgefield, went 3 innings, gave up 2 hits. 1 run allowed, struck out 4 and walked 2. 1-1 pitch, fouled back. It was a long bottom of the 4th inning. The Raptors left them loaded. We'll see how large that looms. Ridgefield leads 2-1. Game 2 of this series, Nanaimo took the opener 7-6. 1-2. Off speed, missing high. When Schneider's been in the zone, he's been really tough to hit. But when he's missed far and wide. Settling down. All things considered, things are going well when you strike out the side. 2-2. Blew it past him again. Struck out Nikoluk. One away, here's Zaya Chang. And Schneider has elite stuff. He's always had good velocity. Struggled in his first year at Loyola Marymount. Pitched a lot. Sent in the air, center field. Strutt takes a couple steps back, comes forward to make the catch in center. Chang's retired for the 2nd time. Hardest pitch of the night at 93. And that brings up Preston Harrison. Harrison 1 for 7 in this series. Fastball high. 1-0. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 5th. Some bite on that fastball, 1-1. Schneider delivers the 1-1. Going to get on top of that pitch. Missing high, 2-1 now. Schneider, long pause, delivers. His breaking ball misses. Three 3-1 now. It's been 5 up, 5 down so far. 3-1. Just got a piece of it into Rico's glove. Full count now. Goes back to the fastball. 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch to Harrison. Got him. Blew the chatter right by him. Strikes out his 5th hitter in 6. Snyder's looking sharp. Halfway home in this one. Ridgefield in front, 2-1.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
I'm hopped up on my 3rd energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids.
Bo Rico swings and misses at the first pitch he sees from Parker King. 3rd Nanaimo pitcher of the night. Cesar Corrales Jr. put up 2 scoreless innings. He had a fight to get there, though. Raptors left the bottom of the 4th loaded. Tap foul, 0-2 now. Final stat line, 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs. Didn't have any strikeouts. Struck out 2, though, or walked 2. Raptors left 5 men on base. Left a runner on 3rd in the 3rd. The base is loaded in the 4th. Then a runner on the 1st in the 2nd. 0-2. Yank foul. To Rico. Sharply grounded into right. First hit of the game for Bo. And Perazo. He's his first hit of the night. Excuse me. Here's JT Summers. Summers, high fly ball, deep right field. Cathers on the track, works around, makes the catch right in front of the wall. And Summers nearly had his 2nd homer of the summer. Just got under that one. Parker King, fortunate to get away with that one. Middle of the plate. Long fly out. This one struck well left field. Chang on the wall, looking up. Misplays it. Stays in the park. Peraza was to hold up at third. Chang was there. Couldn't work around it. Dropped right in front of him. Stays in the park. We've seen a handful of those fly balls that drop. A lot of ground rule doubles here. But the Raptors have runners on second and third with one out. The double for McCluskey. There is wind coming in from left field. It's a double, very catchable play out there. One away. Raptors have another opportunity to extend their lead. Breaking ball missing low. 1-0 to Zach Wattis. Wattis 0 for 6 on the season. Off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes. McCluskey's at second, Peraza's at third. In the air, this will bring a run in. Cathers working around in right center, makes the catch. Peraza tagging up, the throw goes all the way to third. Wattis drives in a run on the sac fly. Raptors lead 3-1. Fly ball to right, quality AB, productive out. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th.
At the plate, the left fielder, number 29.
McCluskey stays put at second. That's good to see. That's good baseball. Here's Gavin Poffenroth. First pitch missing low. Parker King out of Campbellsville University, the NAIA in Kentucky. Started his career at Orange Coast College. 1-0, missing outside. Went 3-0 this year in 14 appearances. 33 and 2/3 innings for Campbellsville. 4.28 ERA. Slider misses outside. Now down on the count, 3-0. Borico's on deck. King looks to second. Finds the zone on the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 now, hitters count. Struck well to left center field. Chang tracks it down, makes that play. Quality hitting by the Raptors. Wattis extends the lead on a sac fly. Leadoff single comes around to score. At the end of the 5th inning, Ridgefield leads 3-1.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at peacehealth.org.
Let's take a look at tonight's game summary. Nanaimo took a 1-0 lead in the top of the 3rd inning. Leadoff walk to Aiden Nicoluk came around to score on the RBI single from Jacob Hayes. The Raptors responded in the home half of the third. They put up 2 runs. Ben Strutt, leadoff walk. He advanced to third on a balk. Jaden Nakamura drove in a run. Would have been an RBI ground out, but a missed throw from Mold allowed him to reach. He ended up scoring on an RBI ground out from Perazzo. And then in the last inning, Michael Perazzo led off with a base hit. High fly rolled to left field, but McCluskey reached on the double. Wattis drove him in on the sac fly. That's where we are now, 3-1 game. Ridgefield in front, trying to even up this series and get to 1-1 on the year. First pitch to Jacob Hayes. Fouls off the high fastball. It's been a heavy fastball from Schneider. Sitting in the low 90s. He's been good, 6 up, 6 down. 0-1. The pitch to Hayes. Swing and a miss again. Chasing another fastball out of the zone. He's tried to mix his slider in occasionally. A lot of his success, high swing and miss rate, has been with the heater. Schneider delivers the 0-2. Just missing low. Hardest pitch he's thrown tonight. Schneider just hit 94. One-two to Hayes. Fouls the off-speed away. Hayes is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and RBI single. Schneider back to work. 1-2 pitch. Tap foul. There's a huge velocity difference. That off speed clocked at 78. He touched 94 the pitch before. Schneider has some stuff to work with. 1-2. Popped up. Right side going to be a tough play for Summers or Rico. Neither is able to get there. Still 1-2. Another one coming. Raptors lead 3-1. Schneider in his 3rd inning of work. Swing and a miss. 6th K for Schneider. He's had 3 swinging and 3 looking. Nobody on and 1 out for the 3rd baseman, Tyler Clements. Righty. First pitch. Strike 1. That is tough for a hitter. 92 on the black of the plate early in the count. You don't want anything to do with that inside fastball. 0-1. Took some off of it. Changed up at 83, sailed on him. Rico couldn't squeeze it. 1-1. Easton Mold on deck. Outside, fastball away. Clements, the 2025 RMAC Co-Freshman Pitcher of the Year. Chop foul. Out of play to the right side. Quiet year at the plate in his freshman season with the Colorado State Pueblo. He responded in a big way. 374. 55 hits, 8 doubles, 27 RBIs. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out again. Number 7 for Schneider. Blew the fastball right down the middle.
Now batting second baseman number 12, Easton Mold.
I was actually thinking free chicken and Chick-fil-A burgers. Good thinking for the second round.
Here's the second baseman, Easton Mold. Fastball again. Some late break at the end of that. A lot of movement on there from Schneider. Chop to third. Nagler off the hop. Couldn't get it out of his glove. It's an infield single for Mold. Mold legs it out. That's the first base runner. Schneider retired the first 8 hitters he faced. Here's Carter Cathers. Here's a mound visit. Tyler Jackson out to talk things over. He's been really good so far. Retired first 8 of the first 9 hitters he faced. 6 strikeouts. The only non-strikeout was a fly out to center from Chang. Quick mound visit. Jackson's back to the dugout. Cathers is 0 for 2. Schneider's first pitch. Fastball missing low at 92. Cathers reached on a fielder's choice and struck out looking. Mold takes his lead. Skied into the air, shallow left. Perazo makes the catch. He's under it. Another good inning for Schneider. Strikes out 2. Gets Cathers to pop out. Good work from the LMU Lion. Raptors still lead 3-1.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
Switchfoot. Coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at ALNAResort.com. Switchfoot. Live.
Bottom of the 6th, the Raptors in front 3-1.
Leading off, catcher number 11, Bo Rico.
Raptors led 5-0 at this point last night. Wheels came off in the later stages of the bullpen. There's a strike, 1-1. Bo Rico leads off, 7-9 coming to the plate. Rico 0 for 2. Pop foul, third base side. Rico lined out to third in the second, reached on a fielder's choice. He was thrown out, trying to steal second in the fourth. Parker King back out there. Quick pitching. Sped his windup up. Mold. Fielded second, throws him out. One away.
At the plate, center fielder number 15, Ben Strutt.
Raptors got one run in the fifth inning. Cesar Corrales Jr. did a nice job working out of trouble back in the fourth. Three-1 game here. Ball one outside. Ben Strutt's walked in both appearances tonight. Strutt got on in all three plate appearances yesterday. Strike one. On his first 5 appearances of the season, has not been retired yet. 1-1. Missing low. Parker King, the third reliever for Nanaimo. Yeah, it's the slider in there. Nice 2-1 pitch. Evens up the count, 1 out. Waits on the breaking ball, slicing away, drops on the line. Sliding away from Cathers, foul. Ooh. Sends him home, another close play. Second time that's happened, and that's just out of the viewing point of the screen. So it was really close. If you're watching at home. That's unfortunate for the Raptors. Head coach Chris Cota talking things over with Perry Schofield. He's not going to win that one. So 2-2. Batgirl, excuse me. Gives him his bat back, 1 out. That's a big change. So we'll see how Strutt responds. He's had a good start to the summer. See if he can shake it off, respond. 2-2. On the ground to third. Clement scoops it up. Throws him out. 2 down. Couple of ground outs to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 9-hole hitter, Jaden Nakamura.
Now batting second baseman number 2, Jaden Nakamura.
2 down, nobody on. Raptors holding on to a 2-run lead. They had 2 in the third. 1 last inning. That's in the right field. Nakamura with the hit. He's been on base on all 3 appearances. Drove in a run earlier, reached on an error and walked. Back to Nagler. Here's the leadoff man. Jace Nagler steps in. King's first pitch. Goes breaking ball, missing away. Didn't miss by much. Nakamura takes his lead. Nagler ripped into the left center field gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Nakamura being waved around third. The relay throw. Not in time. RBI double for Jace Nagler, his third hit of the game. Extends the lead for Ridgefield, in front now 4-1. Nagler took the fastball up in the zone. Sent it the other way.
Coming to the plate, shortstop, number 10, Michael Barrazo.
Here's Michael Barrazo. Barrazo steps in. He singled and scored in his last trip. Flies the first pitch he sees in the left. Chang works over to make the catch. That will do it. Raptors get some production with 2 outs. Single from Nakamura. Nagler bangs him in. At the end of 6, Ridgefield leads 4-1.
I'm hopped up on my third energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at peacehealth.org.
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at AlenaResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
Heck of a first outing of the summer for Max Schneider out of California, playing at Loyola Marymount. 3 innings of shutdown ball, gave up 1 hit, struck out 7 in 10 batters faced. Good start to the summer. Here's Harrison Hofarth. Hofarth from right here in nearby Vancouver, pitches up at Seattle. Rising sophomore, graduated from Columbia River High School last year. 12 appearances out of the bullpen, 3.17 whip, and 8 2/3 innings of work. Strike 1 to Kyler Shojanaga. 0-1. Hofarth 6 through 225. Fastball missing high. Hofarth was the 2025 2A Pitcher of the Year. First team All-State, All-Region. Won a state championship here in Washington back in 2024. 2-1. Malachi Noet's on deck. Going fastball again, missing away. 3-1. 3-1 to Shojanaga. Ball 4. Shojanaga passing the message to his team. Sliding a lot.
At the plate, the catcher, number 34, Malachi.
A lot of run on Hofarth. Shojanaga's on. Here's Malachi Noet. Swings through the fastball. Another stoppage called by Derek Dunbar. No, it's 0 for 2. Hofarth's 0-1. Missing the load 86. Hofarth has some run on that. On his fastball. 1-1. Pop foul to the first base side. One, two, nobody out, top of the 7th inning. Raptors have scored 4 runs unanswered since the Nightowls took the lead in the top of the 3rd. Scored in back-to-back innings. 1-2. Fastball at 87, missing outside. Shojanaga's at first. Taking his lead. Looking right at him. Lefty comes home. High arching foul ball. Onto the concourse. Hit it hard. Exit velo 95. High arching foul ball. 2-2. Shojanaga takes his lead at first. He has to be careful with the lefty Hofarth. Popped up. Shallow right field. Nakamura slides over, makes the catch in between Summers and Wattis. First out of the inning. Back to the top of the order. Here's Aiden Nicoluk.
At the plate, center fielder, number 7, Aiden Nicoluk.
A lot of pressure on this bullpen after the struggles late in the game last night. Interesting to see how they'll respond. Up and away. He's missed on a couple of pitches. 3rd time we've seen him miss in that similar spot. Trying to get that fastball in early in the count. Nicoluk's 0 for 1. Fouled back to the netting. Zai Chang's on deck. Raptors in front 4-1. The Nightowls have had their chances. Stranded 2 runners on in the 2nd and the 3rd. Reached for it. Down the line. Went a long way. Long foul ball. Short porches here at the Rourke. 310 down the line. 360 in the gaps. Ridgefield High plays here in the spring. Hosted a college game a couple of weeks ago. One-two from Hofarth. Lost one there, missing up. Two-two to Nicoluk. Runner on first, 1 out. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Lefty-righty matchup here. Raptors have thrown 3 consecutive scoreless innings. Down low, back pick to first. Nearly took Nikoluk's legs out. Could have had a base there. Full count now. And you wonder how the Nightowls coach will think about that. Down 3 runs. They can use base runners right now. 3-2. Popped up. High in the air, right field. Drifting towards the line is Wattis. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Zaya Chang. Wasn't in the lineup last night. Hit 324 this year for Hawaii Pacific. Hofarth shook off one sign. Gets the strike at the bottom part of the zone. Fastball at 86. 0-1. Chang with 879 OPS. 71 ABs. Sprays it up. Foul. 6 doubles, 2 triples, and a homer. Oh and 2. Back to work. Hofarth looks to first, comes home. His fastball missing high. 1-2. Preston Harrison's on deck. Ball and 2 strikes. Called strike 3. The slider rings up Chang. First strikeout for Hofarth. Good inning. Strong night for the Ridgefield bullpen continues. Middle of the 7th. Here at the Rourke, Raptors in front 4-1.
Switchfoot, coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at ALNAResort.com. Switchfoot, live.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like 2 dogs like, we're trying.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, ALNA's Cowlitz Ballroom.
It's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns.
Bullpen game continues for Nanaimo. King threw 2 innings. Morrison went through 2. Corrales Jr. got through 2. That brings on Musa Nonomiya. He takes over for the Nightowls, trying to stay within reach with Ridgefield in front 4-1. Ridgefield Raptors live stream is presented by HTG. Nonomiya's first pitch. Missing outside to JT Summers. Summers, after the loud night last night, 2 for 4, 3-run homer and a double. He's been held in check. 0 for 3, grounded into a double play, popped out to second and flew out to right. Leads off the 7th. Heart of the order coming to the plate. Reagan McCluskey's on deck and Zach Wattis in the hole. 1-0. Line shot, right to second, caught by Mold. Roped at 100 miles an hour right to Mold, moved over to his left. Summers is 0 for 4. You won't be mad at that, though. Can't hit it any better than that. One down in this bottom of the 7th inning. Reagan McCluskey steps in and takes strike 1. McCluskey had the double after being 0 for his first 2. Breaking ball misses low. Scampers away from Knowit. 1-1. Raptors lead 4-1. They had 2 in the 3rd and 1 in the 5th and the 6th. Trying to even up this series. Nanaimo won last night's game 7-6. Completing the comeback, down 5-0 going into the 6th. Ball 1 upstairs at 85. The Raptors last night had a 4-run bottom of the 5th inning. Added 1 in the 6th and went scoreless the rest of the way. 2-1. Bounce to 3rd. Clements throws him out. Two quick outs in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Zach Wattis. The Raptors left fielder 0 for 2. Had a productive out, drove in a run on a sac fly in his last trip. Flies the first pitch to left field. Chang circles around, makes the catch. Smooth sailing, 7th inning for Nonamia.
For the Raptors in the 7th, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 7, it's the
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
2 comedic icons.
We are here to pop your
One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's that special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or ALenaResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
Ridgefield Raptors baseball is brought to you by Holt Homes. Be sure to check out our local sponsor, Holt Homes New Communities in Ridgefield. Learn more at holthomes.com. And by Holiday Inn, the official hotel of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit holidayinn.com to plan your next trip. Top of the 8th inning, and the Raptors 6 outs away from clinching their first win of the 2026 West Coast League play. Ball 1 to Preston Harrison stepping in. 3-hole hitter, heart of the order coming to the plate for the Nightowls. Harrison Hofarth's 1-0. Lifted in the air and foul. Raptors lead 4-1. They've been in control of this game since the Nightowls took the lead with a run in the third inning. Raptors have scored 4 unanswered. 1-1. Curveball bends below the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, heck of an outing by Max Schneider. Sophomore out of Loyola Marymount. 3 balls and a strike. Final stat line for Schneider, 3 innings, 7 strikeouts, and 10 hitters faced. Gave up 1 hit. Passes the ball on to another pitcher in the West Coast Conference, Harrison Hofarth. It's 3-1, line to left, working around is Poffenroth, makes the catch in front of the warning track in left field. 1 away here in the top of the 8th. Jacob Hayes coming to the plate. He is the lone RBI for Nanaimo. Off speed outside. Raptors pitching staff's been sharp tonight. They've compiled 12 strikeouts. Raptors lead 4-1, 5 outs away. The bullpen's been challenged. Coaching staff really frustrated with how last night's game ended. They had a 5-0 lead after their starter, Jordan Haver, left the game, threw a 1-hitter. 4 of the 6 walks came from the bullpen to go along with 2 hit-by pitches. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. But yeah, Tyler Jackson and Chris Cota said when you give away free passes like that, you're not going to win many games in this league. 1-2. Hofarth stares in, fires. The slider strikes out Hayes. Hayes goes down looking, 2 outs. Here's Tyler Clements. Ball 1 to the Arizona native. One 0. Missing outside. Fastball off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes to Clements. Clements is going to be a part of this rotation this season for the Nightowls. Swing and a miss. 3 consecutive fastballs to start this plate appearance. 2-1. Hofarth delivers. Foul back. Hofarth back pitching in his hometown, originally from Vancouver. Stayed in the Evergreen State, pitches up at Seattle. 2-2. Line the opposite way, bobbled. Summers throws to the bag. Hofarth was not there in time. Great play to knock it down by Summers. Clements legs one out for an infield single.
Now batting second baseman number 12, Easton Mold.
Goes down as a hit. Top of the 8th inning continues. Here's Easton Mold. Easton Mold goes back up the middle. Laced right over Hofarth. Back-to-back base hits with 2 outs. keep an eye on the Ridgefield bullpen. Nobody's up now, but Tyler Jackson going out to have a chat. Raptors lead 4-1, but the tying run coming to the plate with 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Fans, Pete Health is proud to team up with the Ridgefield Raptors and bring kids free Sundays back to the ballpark. Peace Health cares about keeping families in the game. Annual checkups are a great way to stay on top of your health. First Kids Free Sunday coming up tomorrow. First pitch at 1:05. The Raptors hoping to have the opportunity to go for a split. Getting close to clinching this thing, but you got to get through this top of the 8th inning. 2 outs with a tying run at the plate. Here's Carter Cathers. First pitch to Cathers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He's 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice. He struck out looking, and he flew out to short. Popped out, really, on the edge of the infield. Or the outfield grass, rather. 0-1. This should do it. Popped up. Right field. Running in. Overruns it. Wattis can't make the grab. 1 run scores. Cathers is over to third. Standing at third base. And there's a 1-run game with the tying run at third base. It was a high fly ball. Wattis came a long way in right field and overran it. He misplayed it in right field, and now the Raptors were looking at getting out of this inning with a 3-run lead. Now Nanaimo can tie it with the base hit. Perhaps a wild pitch. They're still alive. Here's Kyler Shojanaga going after the first pitch and flying it foul. It was a high fly ball to right field. Nakamura and Summers were running back. Zach Wattis charging in towards the line. It's a tough play. And here's Kyler Shojanaga. Inside. Ball and a strike. 1-run game now. So it goes down as an error in right field. Cathers moves all the way to third. And a catastrophic 2-run error. 2-1. Hofarth fires. Missing inside. Three balls and a strike. Fouled away. Dangerous pitch up in the zone, middle of the plate. Full count now. Biggest pitch of the game coming. Tying run on third base. Raptors lead 4-3. Full count, 2 down, top of the 8th. Hofarth fires, misses low. The inning continues. Runners at the corners for the 9-hole hitter, Malachi Noet. Here comes Raptors head coach Chris Cota. This will do it for Hofarth. The inning started strong with a fly and a strikeout, but the Nightowls keep clawing away with 2 outs. We'll take a break and meet the new reliever when we come back. Critical moment in this game. The Raptors holding on to a 4-3 lead with runners at the corners and 2 outs.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers. If you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess. Give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
Well, the inning started strong for Harrison Hofarth. Struck out Hayes, got Harrison to fly out. The infield single from Clements. Mold reached on a base hit. The error Cathers reached on resulted in 2 runs. Strike one to Malachi Noet. Not only the tying run, but the go-ahead run on base for Nanaimo. 0-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball at 87, missing away. Boston Jensen, 6'4", 240-pound right-hander out of Camas. Utah Tech commit, spent 3 seasons at College of Southern Nevada. Powerhouse JUCO in the Silver State. 2-1. In a big spot. Trying to protect this lead for Ridgefield. 2-1, runner goes, swing and a miss. Rico holds on to it. Cathers stays put at third base. Shojanaga steals second. Two. Now runners on second and third, a base hit. Down low. Ball 3. Now a base hit can give the Nightowls the lead. Or if Jensen can bear down. Yes. Which he does. Gets him out of this thing. Strikes out Noet. Protects the lead for the Raptors. But an error brings in 2 runs for Nanaimo and makes this a 1-run game. Going to the bottom of the 8th. The Raptors holding on to a 4-3 lead.
I'm hopped up on my 3rd energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
2 comedic icons.
We are here to pop
One hilarious night, Dana Carvey,
Who's not special?
Kevin Nealon,
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or A&AResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Things tightened up in the top of the 8th inning. There's a fly ball to right field off the bat of Carter Cathers. Nakamura, JT Summers, and Zach Wattis all charged after it. In medium right field, Wattis overran it. Could not come up with it. Brought in 2 runs in what could have ended the inning. It turned this game to a 1-run affair. Ridgefield leads to 4-3. Welcome back to the Rourke. Musa Nonamiya takes over for his second inning of work. Here's Gavin Poffenroth. Bounces the first pitch he sees to short. Shoji Naga throws him out. 1 pitch, 1 away. Raptors scored in back-to-back innings in the 5th and 6th inning and had 2 runs in the 3rd. Raptors have had 3-run leads in each of the first 2 games of this series. They had a 5-run lead going into the 6th inning yesterday. Ball 1. Raptors led 6-2 at one point. 1-0. Rico fouls it away to the third base side. Nanaimo chipped away, 2 in the 6th, the 1 in the 7th. It was the 4-run 8th inning that put them over the edge. Nanaimo won 7-6 last night. Raptors looking to build on their 1-run lead. 1-1. Rolled to second. Mold fires over, 2 away. 2 groundouts to start the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Ben Strutt. The center fielder from College of the Canyons. It's been an on-base machine. Got on base his first 5 plate appearances this summer. He retired for the first time in the 6th when he grounded out to third. Nonamiya misses low. Ball 1 to Strutt. Nonamiya, the redshirt senior from Tokyo, Japan. Strike 1. Started his career at Skagit Valley College. Spent 3 years up there. Just finished up his first season at Hawaii Hilo. He's a veteran in this league. 3rd season with the Nightowls. Nonamiya's 1-1. Slider misses outside. Raptors lead 4-3, out hitting the Nightowls 7-5. Similar to yesterday, doesn't matter. The Raptors out hit the Nightowls 8-6 and ended up losing. 2-1. Strutt fouled off himself. 2-2. Boston Jensen came on at the end of the 8th inning to strike out Noet. The Nightowls stranded runners on 2nd and 3rd. Nonamiya's 2-2. Outside at 85. Very close take. Full count for Strutt. Full count pitch. Fought off. Takes a walk around the plate. Strutt steps back in. Nonamia patiently waiting on the rubber. Comes set. His payoff pitch. Got him on the wrist. Says it hit the bat. Well, his hands are a part of the bat. So a foul ball. Three-two. The pitch to Strutt. Bounced foul. So we get ready for another 3-2. Nighttime falling here in Ridgefield. Temperatures going down. First pitch was at 60 degrees. 3-2. Ball four. Good AB by Ben. 2-out walk. Raptors added a run. All would come in with 2 outs back in the 6th inning. Looking to replicate that success here. This 1-run lead. Way too close for comfort. Here's Jaden Nakamura. Checking over to first. Nonamia trying to keep Strutt at first base. Strutt always a threat to take second. Missing away to the lefty. Nakamura has not been retired yet. Reached on an air, he's walked and singled. Scored 2 runs. Getting good production out of your 9-hole hitter. 1-0. Outside again. Two-0 now, 2 outs. Runner at first. Can the Raptors extend this lead? Nonamia. Checks over to first again. Keeping Strutt honest. Strutt doesn't have a stolen base. He stole one yesterday. Jaden's waiting for the 2-0. Nonamia pauses. Misses outside again. 3-0. Jace Nagler, who's 3 for 4, is on deck. .30 pitch. Missing outside again. Didn't take the bat off his shoulders. Back-to-back 2-out walks. And that brings the Raptors to the top of the order. Jace Nagler making an impact in his debut. Had an RBI double, 1 hop the wall. Opposite field and left center field. Gorm Heimuller out to talk to Nonamia. Nanaimo had an easy 7th inning. Line out, ground down, a fly out. Retired Poffenroth and Rico to start this inning. But then he's walked Strutt and Nakamura. Gonna have to be careful here. Leadoff man in Nagler. Fresh off a great season at Eastern Oregon. First pitch to Nagler. Takes a strike at 84. Raptors lead 4-3. Nanaimo trimmed it to a 1-run game in the top half of this inning. Runners not being held on. Nonami is 0-1. Yanked foul. Nonami is up 0-2 on Nagler. He's been the top hitter for the Raptors tonight. Although Nagler, despite the RBI double and the couple of hits, he did ground out with the bases loaded to end the 4th inning. Breaking ball misses in the dirt. 1-2 now. Two outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Nonamia looks in, shakes off a sign, likes this one. Looks to second. Does not get Nagler to chase the breaking ball. From 0-2 to 2-2. Ball 3. Lays off the low fastball. Could it be here? Lays off a couple of breaking balls. Fastball in the dirt. Full count. Nakamura at first. Struts at second. The pitch to Nagler. Swing and a miss. Goes to the backstop. No, it's throw. In time. Good composure. No, it recovers. The Raptors leave a couple of runners on. We go to the 9th. Ridgefield leads 4-3.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna Dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Switchfoot. Dare you coming your way. June 18th, A&A Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at ALNAresort.com. Switchfoot live.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Nikki.
Boston Jensen inherited a jam in the top of the 8th inning. Came in with 2 runners on. Runners on second and third, able to get the strikeout. Malachi know it. We'll try and clinch this thing for the Raptors, get that first win of the year. He'll face the top of the Nanaimo lineup. Jensen's first pitch. Sails over his catcher. 1-0 to Aiden Nicoluk. Raptors lead 4-3. Right back to work on the right side of the mound. Jensen's 1-0. Finds the zone. Right down the middle at 87. Good pitch to hit if you're Nicoluk. Got to be careful throwing that there. Nicoluk been retired his past 2 plate appearances. Struck out and flew out. Lays off the breaking ball. Nicoluk 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch to start this game. He walked and scored in the 3rd inning. Missing outside. Zaya Chang's on deck. Tying run at the plate for the Nightowls. Jensen, 3-1. Misses inside. Tying runs on base. Leadoff walk to start this top of the 9th inning. That brings up the left fielder, Zaya Chang. Righty-righty matchup. First pitch to Chang. Strike 1, 87. Chang had 1 homer this season for Hawaii Pacific. Hit .324. Made 19 starts. Fouled away to the first base side. Good start after the walk. Jumps in front 0-2. Preston Harrison's on deck. Nanaimo scored 2 runs at the top of the 8th inning, all coming with 2 outs. Outside. Chang lays off the fastball. Nicoluk's at first base. 1-2. Looks in. Down in the dirt. Nice block by Rico. Counts even at 2-2. Nicoluk's at first. Got him on his back. So a walk and a hit by pitch to start the top of the 9th. For Preston Harrison. Rico goes to the mound to calm his pitcher down. Not the way you want to start this top of the 9th inning. Nagler, the third baseman, he's playing shallow. Chang's at first. Nicoluk's at second. There's a reliever up and throwing. Bunt is put down, foul. There's a Ridgefield arm hurrying to get warmed up, already throwing off the mound. We'll see how long the Raptors will stay with Jensen. He's a pitch away. Ground ball from getting a double play. But the go-ahead run's on base for Nanaimo. Jensen looks to second. 0-1. Fouled away off the netting. Nicoluk bouncing around at second base. Mateo Rojas warming up if he's called upon. 0-2. Jensen takes a breath. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Off speed at 77. Got Harrison to chase. One down in the top of the ninth. Huge first out for Jensen and the Raptors. Here's Jacob Hayes. Sky to right field. Shallow right field. Wattis charging in. Makes the catch. 2 down. Gotta feel good to make that play. And the Nightowls are down to their final out. Jensen back to work. So after putting 2 runners on with nobody out, he strikes out Harrison and gets Hayes to fly out. That brings up Tyler Clements. Turned it up there. Fastball outside at 87. Clements out of Colorado State Pueblo. One of the top players in all of D2. All South Central region. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Clements had an infield single last inning and came around to score. Jump started the 2-out rally. Chang's at first. Nicoluk's at second. Raptors lead 4-3. 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Jensen's 1-1. Fastball missing up. Clements steps right back in. Jensen looking in. Runners not being held. 2-1. Strike 2. Nightowls down to their last strike. 2-2. Clements moves up on the plate from the right side. Jensen fires. Just outside. The fans wanted it. Full count. Full count. 3-2, 2 outs, tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Jensen struck him out. The Raptors hold on to get their first win of West Coast League play, 4-3. And they'll go for the series win tomorrow against the Nightowls. First pitch coming at 1:05. The Raptors hold on. And it gets dicey here in the top of the ninth. Nanaimo had runners on first and second with nobody out. Jensen bears down, strikes out Harrison, gets Hayes to fly out, and with 3-2 pitch, blows it past Clements, or Mold, excuse me. That's your ball game. Raptors win it 4-3, get their first win of the season. Good win for Ridgefield. They'll have a chance to win the series tomorrow. Boston Jensen shuts things down. Taking a look at the stats, both teams struggled with 2 outs, 3 for 12. Ridgefield 2 for 9, 3 for 16 with the runners on for the Raptors, 3 for 21 for the Nightowls. But the Raptors find a way to hold on to get that first win of the year, 4-3. Getting the win is Max Schneider. What an outing he had, striking out 7 of the 10 batters he faced. And then Boston Jensen showing some heart, holding on. That'll do it for our coverage here from the Rourke. One more time, final score. Ridgefield wins it 4-3. Nanaimo put up a fight, scored 2 runs in the top of the 8th. But the bullpen shows some fortitude to hold on For everybody here at the Ridgefield Raptors organization, thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you out at the ballpark. For our entire crew, I'm Jack Connolly saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. First pitch coming at 1:05 afternoon. Kids Free Sunday. If you can't make it to the ballpark, join us here on the Ridgefield Raptors stream presented by HTG.